What's up, y'all? Pretty much making that's called Black Age Comics. I'm actually showing y'all actually part 3. I'm actually showing you all the books that I actually copied of my comic books actually based on, you know, black artists, black writers, you know, pertaining to those aspects, regardless of it's underground, Marvel, DC. I'm actually kind of showing y'all all the comic books that I actually have. This was actually the most update. I actually have more on the way, but I'm not actually going to reveal them yet, and dramatically much more. So I'm actually going to reveal, you know, the part 4, pretty much the future one yet. We actually see the ones that actually say the root of. Those are actually the classics. It's actually a lot more. That's actually classic video. I'm actually kind of reveal to y'all here some of the classic videos. When you watch those videos of me kind of speaking about the review, you will see of me kind of explaining my definition of what a classic is. I also have a couple of videos that I actually have of my movies and so on like that, and I actually consider them classics. So if you actually want to see all the movies I got, like all the movies I copied, and me kind of consider classic, because I'm real kind of picky what I actually have in my collection. So you would see. And then the other one is my library, my book collection. So this one is not fiction. You know, it's not like, you know, how it is of this collection about the show before you. This one is kind of like, you know, Before the Slave Trade by Robin Walker, the other book that I actually made, which is actually called, you know, The Miseducation of the Negro, including various other books. So you will see all the books that I have actually read, and there's dramatically a lot more that I actually copied recently that I haven't revealed to y'all yet. So we're into this video here. So I actually wanted to make a continuum with this book right here. I really liked it. Vixen is actually from DC. Really a good ass book. I really recommend it. All the artists that I actually kind of speak to, they already know who they are. I always ask them like, yo, make sure you make bookmarks. You know what I mean? Because I actually have some bookmarks and some of them posters. I'm not gonna reveal to y'all here though, but that's pretty much all I had to say about that. But revert to actually this book here. Really like this book. Shadow Man. This is really a good ass book, y'all. Really good ass book. This book here is a classic. Shadow Man. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this bitch. Yo, trust me, yo. I highly recommend you cop that Shadow Man, yo. Black Panther. I'm not even gonna lie. I actually come to an assumption with myself. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna like Black Panther, right? But when I started, my curiosity kind of lead me to this shit. So I'm like, let me just read the book and see whether I like it or not. Surely, I read the book, yo. I really like it. I really like the Black Panther. I really want them to kind of get very down to, Wakota, his tribe, pertaining to, what they, like what they eat. What they pretty much what they eat, what they wear, what it is in the region of Africa. I wanted to make, how it is when they make like the ultimate guide of DC Marvel characters. I wanted them to make one for Black Panther and kind of show the food they eat, the weapons they use, something like that. The Panther guard, who was this guard was before it kind of met them. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like how she kind of actually met them. And the reason I'm actually calling her it or pretty much he or she, something like that, because when you actually read about the actual Panther guard, she actually can change whatever gender it is, but she mostly kind of refers to it as actually a female. So besides those aspects, I really didn't want them to kind of get into the culture of it pertaining to the Black Panther and how it actually kind of developed. I did want them to show them besides the fact of on the map, but I did want them to show like the temples and architecture, like pretty much everything kind of pertaining to it, so we can have a deeper understanding of their rich history. You know what I mean? And like the origin of the Black Panther, kind of like how all of that kind of came to development. Yo, this here is funny, yo. Now, yo, when you read about this, yo, Black Panther, he was like, yo, now look here, dog, yo, Tony, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit in this bitch. Do you understand me? He put a beat Tony Stark ass. He said, yo, I don't play that shit real here, son. Get the fuck out of here with that, homie. This was weird, yo. This was a weird ass book. I liked it though. It was weird, kind of weird. This one was funny. A panther cut off a fucking scroll head, put that shit on the stick like, nah, motherfucker, your ass ain't welcome here, son. There's actually more of the Black Panther I'm actually gonna be copping in the future. But what I like about the Panther is the female. I like her better than the male though. She died and came back. I'm about to cop them in the future real soon. You know what I mean? So show y'all these sort of collections. Let me show y'all the other ones. This here is a classic. I recommend you cop this. This is actually a book that you actually can teach the children. One of the best books that I've ever actually literally read. Real Talk Comics. One of the best books. This is a classic, yo. You can literally, this book is for all ages. It literally speaks about what's going on today, the present, but to put it in a display that is for like all ages. Very educational. He speaks about the economics and why, we actually in the position we're actually in right now. Like pretty much a lot of shit, yo. This book is very good, yo. Very good, yo. I literally consider that a classic, and I actually made a review of that too. I actually copped the part 2, and I'm actually looking forward for his part 3. I'm gonna cop that shit. This here, yo, this book here is a mixture, brother, man. Yo, I advise everybody to cop this shit right here, yo. I can't remember. I know he had an award or some shit. I can't remember what it is. I'm like, yo, he deserved the shit. Yo, this book one of the best books that I actually read. Yo, merge like it don't really have that fiction to it. It feels more realistic. He kind of merged like revolution. Like it's like some revolutionary type of story with a mixture of like history, politics, what's like literally going on in the 60s or 70s, something like that. Yo, it really was good. It kind of like spoke about the background of not just him, but also his surroundings. Yo, it didn't have no racism theme to it. But it had mostly like, racial profiling, that type of shit to a degree in there. When you read it, you understood the record what I meant. The way that he literally written it was just fucking flawless, yo. I wanted him to really continue on with this, yo. I recommend you read this, please, yo. Read this, yo. This is really good, yo. Trust me. You really gonna love that one, yo. Trust me. Yo, I actually talked to him on Facebook, yo. Cool cat, yo. This shit is funny. Yo, this motherfucker walking around with motherfuckers' asses. You know what I mean? He see motherfuckers, selling drugs or doing bad shit. He come out of nowhere and pluck niggas. He come out of nowhere and just pluck a motherfucker. He get back up like, oh shit, motherfucker have epiphany. Like, oh shit, I want to become a scientist. I want to become a teacher. I want to help people forever. He's like the embodiment of truth. And you know what I mean? And I like how he include that into his story of subliminal, because the truth hurts. And that's why he got to him walking around. Yo, it's funny as a motherfucker, yo. It's fucking funny as shit, yo. Yo, I recommend, this is also a classic, yo. I recommend you read this. It is funny, yo. This is another from the brother. Got that shit too. This is another book. Kind of shows you all the black artists. All of that shit. Can't really show it because I'm holding the camera at the same time. But it's kind of show you like all the other black artists, their work, their name, and so on. So cop this if you want to support your people. That's why I got it. This one too. He actually got another one. I'm gonna cop that too. This is my man Anderson. You know what I mean? I cop that. I like his ideology, his philosophy, his views. I like how the making of his actual books and something like that. This is what these two is. Really good, yo. Love all of his work. Got this one too. Really good, yo. Really good. This one here is real similar as the one I showed you about the revolutionary, and it kind of feel real realistic. All they had to say was Anderson was involved in the product. I buy the shit, period. That's all they had to say. Anderson did this shit, I buy this shit. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, this book is really good. This book had this is a classic. This is a really revolutionary, realistic, good ass history base. Yo, it is really good, yo. Yo, trust me, yo. Cop this. This is a fucking banger, yo. Trust me, it's really good. I cop this one. The Horseman, really good. Love the story. Can't wait when he will be continuing with that. This book kind of speaks about the racial profiling pertaining to black characters in Marvel, DC, included Marvel and DC, including the other, and how black people is actually been racial profiled. Yo, cop this book if you actually want to see the treatment of black people. When I read this, I said, what? Yo, I said, what? I was reading about Marvel DC and I said, what the fuck? I even had to cop the book and shit to read it within the book. I said, yo, it says it there. Yo, it's like when it comes down to black characters, they don't know what to do with us. So in order for them to try to describe us in the story or plot, they gotta make sure we the strong, dumb type motherfucker, or the fucking basic ass, stereotype type shit. You always see that with black characters. They don't have a black writer or someone like that relate to us and can tell our story. They got somebody else telling us shit. This is what this book tells. Yo, trust me. Cop it. Trust me. This book will open your fucking eyes. Yo, trust me. It's not a comic. But this book will open your eyes. Yo, trust me. I read that book twice. Read this book, I think two times, 3 times. It's good. Yo, trust me. This here, I haven't read this one yet. It's actually about artists against police brutality. Kind of show you the stories and kind of like, what black people kind of go through, and kind of like showing you, you know, how we gotta tell our kid, oh, dress like this and this, that, and this, because we don't want you to get popped by the police and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it is really good. I actually, you know, kind of read a couple of pages of it, some of the stories, but I didn't get the chance to actually, you know, like read it. But not yet. But trust me, I'm gonna read it. This is also more of Anderson. Andrew Back, that's my man. Talk to him on Facebook. Waiting for him to make some bookmarks so I can cop that shit too. But yeah, Anderson. It's also Anderson right here. Dreadlocks. I copped it every single dreadlocks. Dreadlocks. I'm gonna go say one word. Classic, son. This too. Classic, yo. I do want to speak about the, you know, like my views on it, but I don't want the video to kind of be too long. But trust me when I tell you, classic. You already know. I actually made a review of this one. This is actually considered a classic. The Pack. I love werewolves. Got all that shit. Witch Doctor, really good from Anderson. This one good, yo. This one is Dr. Voodoo, I think it is. This one good. It was interesting. Really good. This one good, yo. And you watched the previous video, I actually spoke about a little bit more depth of how I really felt about that. Really good, yo. That's a banger. This one good. Funny, yo. It's really funny. More dreadlocks. Andrew Batts. More. Andrew Batts. War of the Gods. Chapter 1, 2. You know what I mean? Chapter 3. You know what I mean? Another one. I'm gonna cut that DVD he was talking about too. I'm gonna cut that shit. Like, even though you have it, like, I even have it in part 1, part 2, and shit like that. I buy it just because he had the revelations, like part 1, part 2, part 3. I actually had that. I actually just got finished revealing y'all that, and I copped it like this too, as a whole. I mean, I support my people. I don't give a fuck. This here, I'm looking forward to part 3. I talked to them on a Facebook recently about the shit. Can't wait to cop that. This here, son, classic book. One of the best books that I've ever read in fucking history, yo. Let you know, this is a really good ass book right here, yo. I was learning history when I was reading this. Yo, merge art and history when he made this book. I said, yo, this is fucking classic. Classic. Look at the artwork on this. Look at the artwork on this. And the story, the characters, everything about this. Shit makes it unparalleled, yo. I'm definitely looking forward for part 2. Kids to Kings, classic. Like I said, all of them is actually created by black people. Black people, black raiders. This is classic. This guy, him right here, he funny. He come out of nowhere like popcorn. Yo, dog, man, something's actually going on. Disappears, shit. He just come out of nowhere, warn motherfuckers and leave and shit. I said, come on, yo. Like, yo, man, where I can find you at? Oh, man, just follow the wind. Like, what, really, dog? Follow the wind, you'll find me on this mountain. Yo can't really tell, yo, how to find him and shit. Yo, it's funny, yo. I love it, yo. I love it. This here, you actually want to read books about, you know, like, y'all already know that the mutants and, you know, Charles Isaiah and Professor X is actually based on Martin Luther and Malcolm X. And then when you read about the mutants is actually based upon black people in their struggle. Stan Lee actually confirmed it. So this book here kind of show you about, you already know of the issues that we actually go through pertaining to, you know, racial profiling, the court system, something like that. Picture that pressure already that we actually experience, but with including with we had superpowers. This classic. That's all this is a fucking classic. This is good. It is a part that is missing. I'm like, I wish something I felt like something is missing. But overall, it is really good. It don't even have no color. That's saying something to me. It have no color, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. It's really good. The storyline was so good, I literally dismissed the color. That's all fuck that. That shit is classic. I actually copped this too. I'm actually gonna show y'all. I copped this, but I didn't get a chance to read it yet. I talked to the brother right here. He know who he is. I got a project with him in the future. Powerful artist. Check his work out, yo. Make sure you see it again. Check his C-A-A-N-A-N White. Check his work. You will love it. This is known from him too. So what's y'all actual collection? Actually show y'all all of mine. So I gotta say about that, y'all. Peace.